Good morning, everybody. A very soggy and dangerous weather setup is on the way for today. We're going to start with a look at the excessive rainfall risk in most of the areas under that moderate risk, a small portion, including Lebanon, under that high risk. So what this means is this is rainfall heavy enough to result in flash flooding. In the moderate risk where you see the red, that's a 40% chance of flash flooding occurring within 25 miles of any point where you see the red shading. And in the high risk, it's a 70% chance. The high risk is almost never issued. It's extremely rare, so you have to take it seriously. The flood risk, the flash flooding risk drops a little bit into the mountains, but remember how mountainous this area is. All of that water as it drains off is going to be channeled into very narrow corridors, and it's going to rise rapidly. So if you encounter flooded roadways, please turn around. We say that all the time. I know it's cliche, but turn around, don't drown. Do not drive around barricades. Your local officials have closed those roads for a reason, because you see that flood risk is the highest for us here across eastern parts of the Commonwealth. It's going to be a very wet day. Temperatures fairly uniform, not going climbing very much today as all of that rainfall continues to come down in coverage and intensity. You see it moving over the same area over and over again. That's what we call training, and that's what helps lead to flash flooding. Could see a little bit of a break across the south today before the actual front moves through, and this would be our best chance to see thunderstorms, maybe a couple of severe storms. And yes, there is a tornado threat with those storms. It's a low one, but it's not zero. So keep that in mind as well. All of this could end as a little bit of light snow right at the end. The front comes through, temperatures crash tomorrow, and we're looking at a windy, raw, cold day for our Sunday. When all is said and done, there could be a corridor easily of perhaps 4 to 6 inches of rainfall in one day. Remember that. That's millions of gallons of water that's got to run off, which is why we're so concerned about that flood threat. Lower 50s today in Lexington. Some spots could get into the mid 50s further to the south. That's still above average for this time of the year. And then tonight we'll dip into the 40s as temperatures start to fall behind that front. We continue to see falling temperatures tomorrow, a quiet President's Day, and then we are watching another system that could bring us the chance for accumulating snowfall by the middle part of next week.